cannot believe this. I cannot believe this. So I haven't logged into Call of War for a couple of days, and then I do, and there's a game of the 1939 scenario, whole world, and there's only 3 players, so I jump in, and suddenly the Soviet Union is free, which has never happened before, and I actually got it, which is crazy. I mean, this is one of the best, one of the funnest countries to play. It's one of the strongest countries. It's probably the country I'd like to play the most. So this is an absolute dream. So it's been over a week, I think, since the end of my Germany series, and I thought it's time for another one. So hopefully this series will be the best so far, and hopefully I will perform the best because I don't want to blow this opportunity. Oh, there's some stuff in the newspaper, but it's mostly Japan's the main kind of. Well, I don't know if it's a threat. I mean, he wants to be allies with me, but his coalition is already full, and there are quite some pretty strong countries in it. I would have to ally maybe with the United Kingdom or the USA. That could be useful. Maybe the UK. But I think I was going to create my own communist coalition, but I'm not sure. And the UK is an active player. There's a lot of active players. That just shows how quickly these games fill up. So there's the US, but I think the UK might be a slightly better ally because he can deal with Germany. Germany's already attacking Danzig, which is pretty early, and Turkey, I believe, is actually at war with me. I have very little idea why, but yes, he is actually. That's pretty crazy. So we'll start off with maybe researching some stuff. What have we got done? Don't have heavy tanks, but we don't need them that much. And have to build some infantry, preferably. We're also going to want SP rocket artillery. And anti-tanks are also good. Okay, I think I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to research this. And also going to start off with the normal rocket artillery for now. I'm not going to do my classic thing of showing how every doctrine gets buffs in what areas. But yes, so some of them are in infantry and militia, especially in mountains, they're good. And then there's this insignificant, well, a pretty significant bonus in tanks, but it's only for heavy tanks, which isn't that great. And Navy and Air Force, there's not many bonuses. And then in SP artillery, there's a very nice one. So the communist doctrine on the whole isn't great, isn't the best, definitely. Arguably the worst, even though I don't necessarily like to think of it that way, but I'm accepting that it could be true. Okay, I'm going to message the UK. Starting the conversation. You see already a lot of active players. Well, I could ally either with Germany or the UK. Yes, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'll just message both. Just hi. And a new conversation. But I feel like we're gonna have to get some allies in this if we can actually, in order for us to perform well. So we're at war with Turkey. I don't see a reason why we shouldn't take all of it. So my original plan was probably to expand westwards mostly. Maybe take Tanatuva. But you know what? Turkey's not going to be all that bad if we do manage to capture it. Oh yeah, you know what? I can actually message him. Turkey. So if he replies, I'll deal with that later. But what I'll start off with is some building. We do start off with a fairly strong industry, the way I remember it. So what is our resource situation like? Okay, we're a little low on grain and goods, which are pretty useful. So do we have any rural? Wow, we stretch across a lot of countries. I think Russia is like a subcontinent, which is crazy. There's no one I wanted. Province administration, all provinces, and then sort by. Oops. So here's our goods and our grain. Okay, here's our best rural grain province. So we'll build some local industry. And here's our best goods province, rural, and we'll build some local industry as well. And since we especially need grain a lot, I think I might level one of these up as well. I'm not really sure which one though. Okay, Stalingrad could be, yeah, let's do that. And make this to level 3. Okay, we have a lot of different. Oh, I don't think we have a single tank plant. Only in Moscow. Oh, that's not great, is it? Oh, yeah, we do have one in Stalingrad as well. Okay, now show the urban provinces. So we might need some more tank plants. We only have 2 currently. Might be nice to get some on our eastern borders. Vladivostok is probably our most eastern city. That doesn't have a tank. I guess. Where could the threat potentially come from? It could come from either Japan or China if they do decide to attack me. So again, so some cities that could be viable. But Vladivostok is pretty open. I think maybe something like Irkutsk. I don't quite know how to pronounce it correctly. Maybe that could do. So let's build a tank plant. Yeah, for now. And also let's level our tank plant in Moscow up to level 2. That's here. And then we have to go to the lengthy process of building stuff. That's going to take a while. Leningrad. There's a lot of stuff already. Maybe we should do something else. I guess Kharkov, we could build this up to level 2 then. Okay, now we need to start producing stuff. Plane. We don't have that much stuff research. We don't have attack bombers or strategic bombers. But tactical bombers aren't too bad either. They will do for now. Most people are going to have mostly infantry armies. Here, there's some infantry. Archangels, artillery. Here, an anti-tank, possibly. Batumi. Where's this? This has a port. What else does it have? Because we're going to war with Turkey currently. Okay, I think I'll actually produce this instead. We are going to war with Turkey. Guriev. Not really sure what this is, to be honest. But it does have infantry. That's pretty much the only thing. Okay, well, we'll produce some. It might be wise to produce militia as well. That could be useful, since we do get some bonuses with them. Irkutsk. We can produce some militia. Manager. What do we have here? I think we have a ordnance foundry. Okay, probably some more artillery. Yeah, some more artillery, probably. Kiev. Yes, some infantry. We don't have anything here. This is, Leningrad is very. Yeah, we'll produce some militia. No, it's probably wiser to produce some navy because I haven't produced it anywhere yet. We can start with a battleship. No, Veliki Novgorod's fine as a name. And since that's not too far from Leningrad either. Minsk. Maybe a fighter. Moscow. We need some tanks, actually. So I'll produce a medium tank. Murmansk. Produce. This is something like, I think this is on the over here in the North Sea, so it's not going to be too useful. Just produce a submarine, maybe. I think the only naval unit we get bonuses in is cruisers, or our cruisers. Rest assured, this isn't going to happen every episode because there's just too many cities to do this with. But what we are going to do to cruiser instead, is I'm going to do this between episodes, so not. But as this is the first one, I might as well do this. Anti-tank. I really need to make sure my army is massive since I am playing as the communist doctrine, because they're all going to be weaker than they would be. So, as I think Lenin said, quantity has a quality of its own, and that's going to be my philosophy for this. Actually, seems like a good name for the episode. Light tank, and then that can head off to Turkey possibly. Stalino. That's what. And I haven't done this yet. Tank. Vladivostok. Anti-tank. I could offer a non-aggression pact to Japan, possibly. Then that would also mean a non-aggression pact of probably France and nationalist China. I mean, I'm not too worried about nationalist China. Weird to see them allying. That doesn't normally happen in most games. Shoot some infantry. And Voronezh is our only secret thing. We don't actually have anything researched yet. So it's a militia. Okay, well, hopefully that will get our army nice and big. So I don't think Turkey's replied. Again, this offer. So I'm gonna start sending over some possible. You know, why not all of this? These guys as well. Iran isn't an active player, is he? No. Okay, so most of Europe is active, even Romania. Well, okay, I need to keep an eye on that then. Maybe send over this, make sure. Again, our army is massive, but on the one hand, it's good, but on the other hand, it's hard to control everything at the same time, if you know what I mean. So we can also send this over. I'll move the tank separately from the militia, because militia is very slow. Might just send over this. Okay. When it's a bit closer, then we'll see what's actually here. And that could be useful. No, actually, this is fine where it is. I'm not seeing better. Okay, taking Turkey on the one hand isn't that bad territorial-wise, but I don't really have any proper claims for it. I was thinking of maybe doing something similar to the Russian Empire. So with this part of Poland, most of Poland, and the Baltics, Finland. No, that's about it. Actually, it's not too hard, hopefully. But Turkey wouldn't be that bad strategically. it would give me more territories to open up into the Middle East. Not that I need that badly. And then if we can link this up with here, maybe we can get a nice border here in Europe. And it'll give me pretty much full control over the Black Sea, which no one really cares about, to be honest. Again, naval combat isn't that important, let's be honest. Right, I'm just going to move this. Oh, that, okay. Right. I thought this was a separate province, possibly, which it isn't. Murmansk is well defended, but it is on the border, to be fair. It's really going to be hard to do this army, but there's not much left that I need to do in the game necessarily. So I think I might just leave it off there. For next episode, I'll see what Britain. Yeah, he's invited people to join his coalition, but that's already full. So I'm gonna wait for Britain and Germany's reply, and then possibly there will be some diplomatic shifting. Maybe I'll create my own alliance, but I'll probably do that next episode, since that doesn't have to be done between them. And hopefully one of these two replies, and I can possibly ally with them. And also, we're going to make a small intrusion into Turkey because, you know, why not? We're at war, and I don't really know why he declared war on me. It seems a bit. I mean, it was literally he probably joined and straight to war, but you know, it is what it is. And see you guys in the next one. I'm looking forward to this series.